I'm Paige Ray. I am a commercial photographer and videographer here in Los Angeles. I've been doing this for 10 years now, and this is my series about how I produce a photo shoot so that hopefully you can produce a photo shoot or be in a photo shoot or better understand how photo shoots work to make you feel better with the process if you've been thinking about getting in front of the camera or if you want to just make your own shoots better. This is the place to be. This video is all about post-production. This part is mostly the part that clients don't see. Great, because there's a lot of detail that happens here that you don't need to worry about. We just want you to see the end result. If you would like to learn about pre-production or production, which is the planning part of your shoot and the actual shoot day of your shoot, I've got videos for you. Click through right here to watch them. There are actually a couple of different ways that I go about post-production, but the first thing I'm always going to do when I get home from a photo shoot, I'm not going to do anything else but get those photos off of my memory card and onto a hard drive with a backup, and I am not formatting that memory card until this project is delivered and archived. I have a little stack of memory cards right here in my desk of projects that are in post-production right now. At this point, I have plenty of memory cards. Knock wood, knock all the wood, but hard drives corrupt sometimes. So even if I have gotten 90% of the editing done on a project and my hard drive corrupts and I lose all those edits or I have to redo something, I have a way to do it. I want backups on backups. Like I said in my earlier video about shoot day, and about bringing backup equipment, it's the same in post. I want backups on backups. So I am taking those memory cards, I'm not formatting them, but I am uploading the photos to an external hard drive and sometimes my desktop. It's up to you, however you work best, but I'm usually going to have them in 3 places: on my memory card, on an external hard drive, and on my desktop until the project is done. I get them uploaded and then I go into culling. Now, if on set, I've had a client rep do their selects on set, there's not a lot of culling to do. I already know what photos I'm going to be editing. But if I don't, then this is the part where I go out and I pick the best shots of the best shots. And then I can do one of 2 things. I can put them into a low res proofing gallery for my client to then make their selects from, or I can just make the selects for my clients and edit those. That is a conversation that I have had way before this moment. I usually have that conversation either before booking or I have it in the planning process. Either way, I know what I'm doing and my client knows what I'm doing. So there's no surprises there. We get the photos culled and we get the final selects picked. And from there, I'm going to do my editing. If I'm batch editing, I'm doing it in Lightroom, or if I'm just editing one photo, I'm doing it in Photoshop. Editing is so different for different things. If I am working on a product shoot, editing one photo is going to take a long while because you're not going to let a speck of dust be left within that frame. There's a lot of retouching that you do for a product photo versus if I have a really wide shot of an apparel brand and it's a storytelling shot, there will be retouching in that, but I'm not going to be removing every speck of dust. I'm not going to be working on every blade of grass in a shot. It looks different for everything, but different editing styles will take time and different demands on the project will take different amounts of time. I've already told my client how long the edit is going to take, though personally, I don't like having projects on my desk forever. I want them edited, done, and out. Edited, done, approved, and out, delivered. That's what I want. That's my goal. I never want to have a project on my desk in post-production for more than a few weeks. 3 weeks is ideal. A video project takes longer, usually about a month and a half, but a photo shoot, I want it done in 3 weeks. Usually I'm pretty spot on with how long that takes. Once I am done with my edits, I am exporting the photos into their final formats or their multiple final formats. Sometimes we do a few formats. I am uploading them to their gallery or whatever I'm using to deliver them. I am sending them out to the client with complete and clear instructions on what to do next. I want my clients to know that they need to be responsible for these files. I am no longer responsible for these files. So I tell them how to save them, right? It's not just put it on your desktop. It's get yourself a cloud backup or get yourself an external hard drive and put it there, and then pick your favorites and copy them to your desktop or whatever folder you want to pull them from. Put them in Dropbox. Do whatever you can to have that backup of them. Don't rely on me as your backup. Save your photos, be responsible. I have a whole instruction email with what to do with them next. I deliver them to the client. And then I archive them on my end. For me, I archive them in a couple of different places. I have them on an external hard drive, and I'm usually saving the final deliverables on another cloud-based service so that I can have them there for easy grabbing. I mark my hard drives with what years and what projects are on them. I archive my raw files. This is not something every photographer does, not even just the images that were the selects. I archive the whole shoot. That's the archiving I'm doing before I format my memory cards. You will have access to the gallery where you download your photos. I will tell you, you'll have access for a month. I'll leave it up for a year. And then that's a wrap. That's a wrap on the whole project. And I can take you off my Asana active board and put you on my Asana completed board. And I love that. I love an organized project management tool. If you want to learn how to look good on camera, but you have no idea where to start, I have a free posing guide in the notes below. Click to download it. It's really helpful and informal. It makes posing really easy because it turns out posing is easy and you are not awkward. I promise. And I can prove it. Download my guide, see what I'm talking about. I really hope you enjoyed this series. If you did, please give me some clicks, some likes, some subscribes, some anything that is down there that's going to help me out because I really want to grow on YouTube this year and I appreciate the support. Thanks for being here.